it's Sherry with the Hewald and Riley Team, and we're back today with our good friend Mike Hesterberg of Building Inspections LLC. And today we're going to talk about what makes a house a happy home, right, Mike?
That's right, Sherry.
And we're going to talk about how to prevent water intrusion into the house.
Yes.
Okay.
Water is the #1 enemy of houses. And so we like to see a happy house. And there's basically 6 systems, if you will, that manage the water away from the house.
Okay.
And they are the roof,
Okay.
which takes it to the gutters, which takes it to the downspouts. It's then to the downspouts, it's the ground.
Okay.
And the grade takes it away. And then you've got the siding, which sheds it away. And then if you have a sump pump in your basement, that also manages the groundwater.
Okay.
We want to make sure all those systems function properly, and if they do, you have a happy house.
Awesome. Well, let's talk about this. We're on location today, so we're actually going to talk about this home here and what we can do to help make this house a happy home. So, Mike, go ahead and
Well,
tell
Sherry,
us what you
right
think.
now what we're seeing is a largely overlooked item that people don't think about, and that's the grade. When you think about heavy rain, that water is flowing somewhere. So let's just look at this house here. The way the ground slopes, where would you go if you were water?
This
Go
way.
right into the house.
Okay.
And what we like is we like the water or the ground to flow away from the house 6 to 10 feet. So it gets into the drainage swale and gets taken to the storm sewer. So we see this a lot, and this contributes a lot to basement water problems.
Okay.
So we want to get that water shed away. And by the way, mulch is not grade. People think that that is. We want to get down to see where the dirt is below the mulch. We can put the mulch back, but we want to scrape that back, find out where the dirt is, and we want a nice slope away from the house, all the way around the house, so it drains.
Now, Mike, there's one other thing with this area here and the downspout there.
Correct. Remember we said shingles to the gutters to the downspout. Well, in this case, the downspout empties at the foundation. It needs to be fully extended into the ground leader. Very important, because in a 1-inch rain and a 1,500 square foot roof, you're getting roughly 1,500 gallons of water.
Okay. Let's take a look around the rest of the house and see what we can find.
We were talking about good grade. This is an example of how it really should slope away. Can you see that nice slope? This is how you want your house to look, if you can, all the way around the house. Remember, the sump pump in your basement needs to extend away and away from your foundation. In this case, it goes into a ground lead. Now remember, we talked about how it needs to slope away, and the last picture we showed is how that did it well. This is an example of an area that is not draining well. And if you were water, where would you flow? You'd flow right into this foundation, and you would pool here. This is an area of a potential water issue in the basement. Now, we always talk about moisture on the ground, but one last thing you want to keep away from your house are trees and vegetation. Okay? In this case, it can not only abrade the house and damage the siding, but it can also keep moisture laying against the siding, and it will not allow the house to breathe or dry out.
That's what we have for you guys today on how to make a house a happy house. And we want to thank our good friend. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much, Mike
My
Hesterberg
pleasure.
with Building Inspections LLC. And Mike, again, what's your number in case somebody wants to contact you?
It's 513-793-4677.
And if you need any additional information from myself or Dan, please be sure to give the Hewald and Riley Team a call at 513-310-5828.